When we talk about the family of John and Parlena Penix, we're talking about legacy in education, legacy in community service. We are pleased to have Sherry Wilmoth Tomlinson with us, and she's going to be talking about her great-grandfather. Her great-grandfather was James Penix, one of the 5 Penix sons that had such an influence over the community. And Sherry, tell us about your great-grandfather.
Well, my mother's maiden name was Penix, and she married Bob Wilmoth. And her father's name was Elmer Penix. He was married to Helen Scott, and they were married in Peel, Arkansas, the story goes. And then his father was James Penix, and I got to know him because I was old enough before he passed away that I could visit with him. He lived in his later years on Pine Street in Harrison, Arkansas, and we would go visit. And I just remember he seemed to be a kind, soft-spoken person. And then his father, the person that is buried here, this cemetery here, I think I counted 5 generations back if you include myself. My mother was a school teacher here. Most children that would be my age now had her as a teacher. I also had Marie Chor as a teacher growing up. He's part of the Penix family. And she retired from that. I have to say that driving up here today to the cemetery, I had a lot of memories come back to me because I grew up in Monarch, and my dad had bought a little feed store up there that the foundation is still there, but we turned half of the feed room into our living quarters, and we felt like we were rich anyway, even though it was just a feed room. But grew up there and had a lot of the other family. Jenkins' side, my dad's side of the family, was around here. But then we moved into Lead Hill, and I graduated in 1969 from the Lead Hill School. And my husband and I got married after high school graduation. Most of our married life we were in Oklahoma or Texas. His job took him to those places, but we moved back to Harrison. That's where our children and our grandchildren are living, and are enjoying retirement here.
From the hills of Boone County to the growing community of Lead Hill, the Penix family built a legacy shaped by faith, perseverance, service, and education. Born in 1875, James Carter Penix became known for his dedication to community service. He worked at the Magnus Penix store and later served as a court clerk in the federal court building in Harrison, Arkansas. To his grandchildren, he was remembered most for the cheerful whistle that followed him wherever he went. His son, Elmer Penix, learned the value of hard work at an early age. At just 17, he joined a survey crew working near the Power Site Dam and later answered the call to serve during World War I. He married Helen Scott beneath a great oak tree in Peel, and together they built a life through sacrifice and determination. Elmer worked in sawmills, carried the mail, sharecropped with family, and eventually purchased a home during the hardships of the 1930s. The family later invested in a service station in Lead Hill, purchased the Taylor farm, and built a home on Halfway Hill that would remain part of the family story for generations. Their children carried that same spirit forward. James Edwin Penix served in the United States Air Force before earning degrees in science and agriculture and continuing his pursuit of higher education. Anna Pauline, or Polly Penix, devoted her life to teaching while raising her children. Sherry Ann, Robert Stanley, and Rhonda Renee, alongside her husband, Bob Wilmoth. Irene Penix and George Henry Anderson also became part of the family's continuing story, helping carry forward the values of faith, hard work, and dedication that defined generations before them. Dale Stephen Penix continued the family's hard-working tradition after graduating from Bergman High School. Through every generation, the Penix family left more than memories behind. They left a legacy of service, resilience, and devotion to family and community.